Okay, this is round 2 of this introduction to my 2025 planner lineup because I filmed the first one and then for some dumb reason my phone decided not to save it, so it didn't happen. So we're doing it again. Love it. I have 4 planners for 2025, of which I will explain in the second video, which is going to be at probably the end of October when the rest of them arrive. But I wanted to do this one first because I've been waiting for this to come. Now, please excuse my dodgy thumb. I'm still recovering from a rather severe nail break. So I've got no gel polish on that. It looks gross, but it's okay. So packages arrived today. Packages and packages and packages with so much plastic. So I've obviously taken them out because I filmed this, but I've just popped them back in for the minute. We'll start with the little one. Number 1 for the 2025 lineup is the Kinbor Techo, which is back to front. As you can see, I've already opened this, but that's okay. It gives the measurements on the front. Where's my thing? Where are we? A6. It's 105 by 148 millimeters, the size. It is Bachuan paper. Now, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. That's what Google Translate told me to say, which functions in a similar way to Tomoe River paper, 52 GSM, and there are 224 pages in here. It has a calendar, monthly check-in page, monthly plan, annual overview, daily plan, calendar, gift list, 21-day plan, and favorites. Oh, it comes with a how to use the planner. There's all in Chinese. If you buy one of these, you can absolutely run your Google Translate or other Translate app over the top of it. Lots of people have shown these already, but what they haven't shown you is the other side. This is their Year of the Snake logo with, hang on a minute, it's a wall calendar, basically. It's quite big, but very cute. Let's fold that back up. So that is the snake. He's very cute, he or she, probably a he. Very, very cute. So that is that. Okay, so let's have a wee look. Textured front cover, not too textured. I can't do big textures, so I'm quite pleased with this. It's got the classic Kinbor logo on the front, and the back, the other logo with Keep Imaginative and Be On Road, which is a bit sweet. It also has in here, which I will be cutting off because I don't like them. Where is it? The little bookmark thingies. Right, so inside this planner, this is a beautiful pearlescent paper. It is textured. I don't know whether this is, yep, it's a different kind of paper. I don't know if you can see, you can. On the camera you can see the little threads. So they've got this gorgeous front and back pearlescent paper. And then on the fly page, of course, 2025 Techo. Calendars, 2024, 2026, 2025, and Chinese holidays. And that just shows the month and the day and the month, I think it is. No, it's the month and the day. Right. If you can read Japanese, which I can, these kanji symbols here are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't call them Monday to Sunday. They use the day, like the number of the day, which is kind of cool. Right, perpetual calendar. Some of the red holidays. So I'll just be ignoring those. That's fine because obviously I'm not in China. Space to right at the top. And there are 4 of these. They're over 2 pages, 1 month. 2 months per page. There, I did notice a spelling mistake. If any of you guys have got the A6 Techo from Kinbor, tell me if you have the November spelling mistake too. I'm going to be having a look for it in the monthly section, which is coming up. So this is the monthly section. Now, compared to the Hobonichi Techo, the grids and everything are a lot lighter. This is a white paper. Well, off-white, I suppose. It's not like bright white. Where is something that's bright white? That's bright white. You can kind of see a difference, but that's all right. If we compare it to, I've got a Hobonichi cousin. Hang on, let me find a bunch of pages. It's about the same. Anywho, so we go January. Now it's got last month and the following month at the top on these. Just where the placement of the days are. You can pop washi tape or whatever over the top. Some of them have it at the bottom here, just because obviously the beginning of the week, they need to use that on the Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in English. I want to check. November is spelt correctly here. Is it? Yes, okay, so it must just be that front page that has the spelling mistake. It doesn't bother me, actually. So 12 months, that's as far as it goes. And then we've got the plan of a new year. You can use it for whatever you like, tracking your cycle, moods, things that have happened each month, social media, I guess. I don't know, whatever you like. It's kind of cool. And then it has a... Now this is lined. Let me just see if I can hold it without the grid. So you can see that it is faintly lined if you wanted to write on it. And then it moves into the daily pages. Much like the Hobonichi A6 Techo, except there are no quotes. It does have a timed section going from 7 AM up to 1700 with extra dots if you needed that. I don't generally use that. So that goes through the whole year. Obviously at the end of the month, then you get another one of these. There's the little calendar right through to blank grid pages. So this doesn't go into January. It ends on Wednesday, the 31st of December. And in the back here are some blank grids. And there are 17, I want to say 17 blank grid pages. Use them for whatever you like, of course. There is a schedule and a gift list. 21 days plan. You could use it for plan. You like what books you've read or music you've listened to, things that have happened. I don't know. A favourites list. I'll probably use this for testing pens. And then some Chinese bits and bobs in the back. Map of China, map of the world, there is New Zealand, yay, and some other bits and bobs in the back here. And on the last page, personal information and information on how to find Kinbor with a little 13 centimetre ruler. Which is it? Turn my ruler around the right way. They are exact. Very cool. And then it's got the lovely gold logo. So that is the A6 Techo. Then in the next bag, we have the Kinbor Weeks. I also bought a cover. I didn't buy one for the A6, and that came with the little thingy as well. So the cover is just a normal PVC cover with a pen loop. I normally cut that off, I know, because I don't like it, but it's got a little thing in the back and stuff as well. So that's just the cover. And then the weeks. Now, this is cool. This is what I like. I have got here a 2023 Hobonichi Weeks to show you, because they are different. The Kinbor Weeks is half a centimetre taller, so your Hobonichi Weeks covers will not fit this. It is also considerably thicker. I don't know the measurements for the Weeks Mega, Hobonichi Weeks Mega, but it is obviously thicker. Hobonichi Weeks has a flimsy cover. This one is nice and solid. I got the goose, and it's buttery and velvety, and it's lovely. I really like it. So gold 2025 in 2 places. On the back, of course, Kinbor, keep imaginative and be on road. And again, the annoying bookmarks. So it's much the same layout as the A6. I might just zoom you out a touch. There we go. So we'll just flick through the calendars, the Chinese holidays. I did notice in this one earlier that there is a little tear just where there we go. There was I think an overflow of glue, but that's not going to bother me. Perpetual calendar. Right, so this is the biggest difference. If you've never used one of these before and you have been using a Hobonichi Weeks calendar, it's different. The reason that it is different is the height of these boxes is 1 square larger. So your Hobonichi Weeks sticker kits will fit. It is the same width, it's just the height. So you'll need to sort of put things in the middle, which isn't really a big to-do, is it? There is less space at the bottom than the Hobonichi Weeks, but the sidebar is the same, except it's got a bigger month. But that's quite fine. And of course it's got the calendars, much like the A6. So we'll just flick through. Where are we? We get to December. And then straight into Plan of a New Year. Same deal, but more space. The boxes are bigger and you've got more space to write. And then it's straight into your first week of January. Now, much like the Hobonichi Weeks, this part of the page is not lined or gridded. It is just, you can see there, no grid. It does have the dots, so you can make this into 3 boxes, 2 boxes, whatever you like. It does have the line going down. That is, how many? 5 of that, and there's 6 in the Hobonichi Cousins, so you just slightly less. Doesn't really matter. And no quote at the bottom, which means that these are bigger. So again, with your weeks kits, you'll have to center them in, but that's not too painful. So that goes right the way through. There's these annoying things, which I'm going to chop off, to December. That's December. And then blank grid. Numbered again. It goes from 1 to 82. So you've got 82 blank grid pages to, if you wanted to do separate journaling or whatever you'd like. And then of course it's got all the extra. That's the same thing with the A6 version. But in the back, it doesn't have that pearlescent paper. It's just regular cardstock. It does have the printed logo, which is proper printed because I can feel it on the back. It's not just ink, and a little space to tuck treasures in or whatever you like. But it's just really lovely, I think. I really like this. I'm looking forward to using it. So that's 2 of 4. And what I will do with these is I will wait to set these up, as much as it's absolutely killing me. But it is only the 25th of September. I have got some time. So let's talk about where to buy these from. So as far as I can see, Kinbor don't have their own website. I purchased mine from AliExpress and I paid 20 New Zealand dollars for both of these. If I put that into, so 20 NZD to USD, that's 12 US dollars. If you have never used AliExpress before and you do a new sign up, you will pay $5 for the A6 and $3.99 for this one, which then would bring it down to, where's my keyboard? $3.99 New Zealand dollars to USD. I just have to use my keyboard, right? USD. It's like $3, $2.50 US dollars. So if you haven't and you want to try it, like $2.50 US, really? That's so cheap. The A5, which I haven't purchased, a little bit more expensive. So for me to buy that as a new user, it's $22.23 or $36.70 for a normal user, which is myself. In comparison to the Hobonichi Cousin, because I wanted to do a little comparison for you because we know about prices. So what did I say this was? $36.70. To buy a, oh my god, it's so expensive. To buy a Hobonichi Cousin, I'm just flicking down the page because it shows me stuff. It is 61 New Zealand dollars, or what is that? Let's put that in. 61 New Zealand dollars, or 38.59 USD. The AVEC is 69 New Zealand dollars. And then add on for us Kiwis about another $30 of shipping. So it takes it up to $90, which is, in today's economy, is not achievable for a lot of people. Shipping costs just, and it's not the company's fault because, you know, but it's just terrible. And with these guys, like the A5 is free shipping. The A6, if you spend 16 New Zealand dollars, you'll get free shipping. So, you know, it's worth having a look if you're on a budget. This is not Tomoe River paper, remember. This is Bachuan paper, which works in a similar way. I've done a little bit of Googling about it, and as far as I can see, Bachuan paper is not Tomoe River paper, but functions in the same way. If I am wrong, please correct me, because I am always learning and love to be corrected if I'm wrong, because otherwise I will never know. But from what I can see, that's the way that it is. So we'll just go with that for now. But it looks pretty nice. It feels slightly thicker. It's 52 GSMs. Or is it thicker? I think it's the same, isn't it? But from what I can see, it looks really nice. I'm looking forward to getting a pen going in this. I want to try out my fountain pens, my inks, my stamps, all of the above, my Tombow markers, my mild liners. I'll set up a thing in the back, and then I'll be able to compare, because thus far in my Hobonichi Cousin AVEC, I have not been able to use my inner gel cleaner pens with this new paper. Whereas last time I could, it wasn't a problem. There was no bleed. Yes, there is ghosting, but no bleed. But this time it bleeds through, and I am not happy with that. So not a lot that we can do about it, sadly. That's what happens when productions change. It's not their fault. It's okay. Life goes on. I'll just have to buy more pens. What a shame. So that is part 1. So as I said, part 2 will come probably at the end of October, when my main planners arrive, my big planners, which are my A5 Wonderland 222 and my Take a Note A5, which I am super excited. And then we're going to do one big ass setup video. This one's going to stay as it is because I love the geese. I'm just going to put the cover on it. But everybody else is going to get nicely decorated, and wish me luck, because that's a lot of planners to set up. Have a fantastic week. If you haven't already checked out my other videos, go and have a look. I'd really love it if you could like and subscribe, because it helps me grow the channel, and I love making this content for you. But for now, stay safe and happy, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.